gentlemen, boys and girls, children shouldn't be watching this. But since it is the technology age, and they're on their tablets and their smartphones, I need to teach them a little something. I need to teach them about the basics. I need to teach them about the 3 Gs. The guns, the gore, and the gals. Those are the 3 things that we appreciate here at Basement Cinema. Thank you, thank you. My name is Tyler Foose, and I'm your host of Basement Cinema. Basement Cinema is going to be a show about low-budget movies that were either made here in Michigan or across the world, Midwest, India, Japan, China, Australia. We don't care. If it's low budget, we will watch it. We might even post the video here so you can watch it. Because, you know, somewhere there's either going to be a like or a dislike button or share, Facebook, Instagram. It's somewhere along here. I think that's how that works from what I've seen before. But here, for the inaugural episode, we're going to be talking about a couple DVDs that I really like, and then we're going to show a little movie, and then we're going to talk with somebody that was involved with the movie. So hopefully this thing gets the attention it deserves, because don't you all love a nice low-budget movie? Okay, so let's talk about the first movie on tonight's docket we will be reviewing. And this is a little gem that is called Cooties. See that right? You're not going to see it very good, but we'll post a link or something somewhere in the status bar or something. But Cooties has Elijah Wood and Rainn Wilson. I don't know why I have Ryan on my brain. It's just something that it happens, so we're just going to go with it. But it's Elijah Wood, Rainn Wilson, and a few others. Basically, they're teachers at a normal elementary school, and they get terrorized by zombie children. And the way that the kids become zombies is by eating tainted chicken nuggets. I can't make this up, folks. It's a nice little film. It doesn't get much. It could get better, but that's why it kind of teases there could be a sequel. We don't know. Maybe. I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully. But there's never been a movie about killing kids as good as Cooties since the trauma classic Beware Children at Play, which a few people in the peanut gallery back there, they really think that movie's icky. But me, you know, what's better about, you know, skewering a little zombie kid in the face with a hockey stick? And that's why Cooties, that's what it does. See, and this is another thing too, a lot of people rate movies like 1 to 5, 5 stars, whatever. Here at Basement Cinema, we have a really different rating system going on here. Cooties is going to get 2 fries short of a Happy Meal. Other than that, it's a really good film. So, Cooties, Elijah Wood, DVD, Blu-ray, check it out. You can probably find it at your local, I almost said Sam Goody, but they're not around anymore. Okay, so that was the mainstream movie. The next movie is a little gem that comes from here in Michigan. These guys are Silver Bullet Pictures. They made Chubbies, which is the one we're going to review. They also made, oh sorry, heads are rolling right now. They also made Heavy Mental. That was a trauma movie that got picked up. Blood Orgy at Beaver Lake. Fang Boner, which we will be reviewing in a few episodes. But Chubbies, this is another zombie film because it is Z night here at Basement Cinema. Chubbies is about some space aliens that kind of look like the little hobgoblins from the movie Hobgoblins back in the day. If you don't remember that, maybe the Ghoulies. If you don't remember that, maybe Gremlins. Basically, the little aliens go up inside you, turn you into zombies, and then chaos ensues. But this is a period piece, so it's set in the 80s, so there's Reagan references, Michael Jackson references, and Labyrinth references. You know, the David Bowie classic Labyrinth. Chubbies does have the 3 Gs that Basement Cinema likes to see. It has the guns, laser guns. It has the gore, plenty of head-splitting, brain-bashing gore, and it's got the gals. So, Chubbies gets the first honor in the Basement Cinema Hall of Fame. very select movies are going to be in the Hall of Fame, but Chubby's is going to be the first one in the Hall of Fame. I really like what these guys are doing. They're doing some nice little movies. Plus, it was made here in Michigan, so check them out. Silver Bullet Pictures. We'll send a link maybe to the trailer or something like that. Get those guys some exposure. But, yeah, so we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do this. So this is the first episode. We're gonna review a couple movies, and then we're gonna show a movie. So now let me do the intro to the little movie. This little flick is gonna be called The Game. It is from a director named John A. Benjamin, and it was shot about 10 years ago. A very, very low budget film. It's a space odyssey. It's a really good little film. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna watch the film, and then afterwards we're gonna be chatting with the director of The Game, John A. Benjamin. So for right now, take a seat next to your computer or your tablet or your smartphone. Grab yourself a handful of popcorn and your delicious citrus beverage, and enjoy The Game.
My ship crashed on this empty world at least 6 months ago. I haven't seen another human being or any other intelligent creature. I'm alone as far as I know. The ship's distress beacon eventually died. It sent out a signal for at least a week, so maybe someone knows I'm here. This planet is mostly desert, but I found this little oasis not far from the crash site. I haven't strayed far from it since. My supplies ran out after the second month. This oasis has enough food and water that I could survive here indefinitely if I had to. But I've been reduced to living like a primitive. Time passes slowly here. I sometimes think I hear the sound of a rescue ship and voices yelling out my name. I still look towards the heavens and hope. Hope is all I have.
Inside of me is telling me I got something I need to prove. But I'm so full of greed. What do I need? What am I gonna do? I'm so hungry I could die. I need the power you supply. My obsession is complete. Still
Computer, give me manual control. It looks like we have company. Why have you fired on me?
You have trespassed through our space. Prepare to surrender your vessel, or you will be destroyed.
Fine, I'm out of here.
The law has already been violated. Surrender your vessel, or you will be destroyed. You have 1 minute to decide. There will be no further discussion.
That asshole. That's it. Computer, take full control. Navigate us through that asteroid field. Land on the planet at these coordinates.
You've decided then?
You know what? I've decided you can kiss my ass, Baylor. Come get me. Computer, increase thrust. Oh, oh. Oh.
ceasefire. The ceasefire was announced as Israeli troops began clearing roads and bulldozing checkpoints in northern Gaza. Vehicles began moving north and south on the main road once the Israeli checkpoints were removed. Israeli troops
I hate losing.
from the city of Bethlehem. Secretary of State Colin Powell called the steps a positive development.
Chicago officials say a preliminary investigation of a porch collapse that killed 12.
Honey, why don't you come to bed?
Oh,
You've been playing this game for 6 hours.
it's making me nuts. I can't get past this level. Every time I almost get my ship out of the asteroid field, bam! One hits me and I crash on the planet and lose. Dang it!
Oh, they make them this way so people get
I'm not quitting.
High winds and heavy rain are battering the U.S. Gulf Coast as Tropical Storm Bill moves ashore. The storm's 60-mile-per-hour winds are creating 15-foot-high storm surges off the lower part of the Louisiana coast. The waves had broken levees and flooded roads in Coastal Green Isle, 50 miles south of New Orleans. The storm made landfall already this afternoon. A tropical storm warning is up now, all the way from Cameron, Louisiana, to Pascagoula, Mississippi.
I'm done.
President Bush is on a fundraising roll. He's already...
Well, Basement Cinema fans, did you enjoy the game? I know I did. So now we're here with my distinguished guest, Johnny Benjamin, the man that directed the game. So I want to thank you for coming on to the show, John.
Always a pleasure being in Twan's basement.
Yep.
This feels like home.
It does feel like home, because it pretty much is. Tell the Basement Cinema audience about yourself.
My name is John Benjamin. I'm the CEO, president, director, writer, owner of Anarchy Productions. I've been doing this since I was a kid, so. And as you can tell, we don't have a huge staff, so I'm pretty much everything.
You're a jack of all trades.
I am, and a master of none.
I like that, a master of none. Tell us a little about the game.
Well, we started it, I think, in early 2000. We hadn't made movies probably for about 10 years, and just suddenly the technology improved to the point where we could do it again, and the interest sparked again. So we figured we'd do something ridiculously out of our depth, and that's exactly what you folks just saw. We kind of bit off a little more than we could chew, but it's still kind of a cute movie.
The effects were pretty, they were a little bit different. What did you use to edit the effects with?
It was an old program called Bryce, and you could model the spaceships and the landscape and everything. I mean, it wasn't, you know, a $10,000 program, but it got us out of trouble.
And the game, it was shot on digital, correct?
Yes, it was.
And what kind of camera did you use on it?
2 Sony VX1000s.
Okay, so you used double cameras on it?
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, tell us a little about the cast in the film.
The cast, Paul LaMarche, very good friend of mine, played Baylor, the villain, and my cousin, Ann DiColeta, she was the star of it. She was the female.
Okay.
So it's all family and friends with me.
Now I will ask, that movie kind of had like a little bit of a stinger at the end, like a surprise twist.
Oh, that's an Anarchy trademark, man. We have to have our little, I don't know if it's a stinger or a twist, but we like our twists.
Did you get those twists from like the old Tales from the Crypt comics or anything like that?
Oh no, I'm older than that, man. That's Twilight Zone, O. Henry stories. I go way back. I'm literary, dude. You weren't expecting that answer, were you? I read.
No.
I'm well read.
Teaching and learning is what we do at Basement Cinema. You know the 3 Gs. You know what the 3 Gs are, right, John?
Guns, gore, and girls, isn't it?
You know it is.
You know what the 3 Bs are?
What's the 3 Bs?
Boobs, beasts, and blood.
Well, I've also heard Blood, Breast, and Beast. That's from
Either way.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Either way.
Well, we can wrap this up. John, really quick, what is your next project that you're working on?
Actually, one that you're starring in, as well as Twan Edwards, Charles Shavers. Again, all my friends are in it. It's the Executioner's Tale 5. And I was lucky to have the friends that I have. So pretty much everybody I know is in this movie. And Tyler plays a villain, sweet, red-headed Tyler, which may surprise people.
And I will say, in a future installment, we will have a John Appreciation Month here at Basement Cinema. You wasn't expecting that, was you?
Yeah, you told me earlier about it.
Oh, well.
I kind of saw it coming, but
So,
that's nice of you to do that.
So in a future Basement Cinema gathering, or whatever you want to call it, I'm planning on having 4 to 6 videos in 1 month. I know that's one hell of a stretch, but it's going to be...
Is it a pay-per-view event?
It's not going to be a pay-per-view event. It's all going to be on YouTube.
That's too bad. We can't make any money from it?
No, we're not going to make any money off of it.
All right.
But you may make some money off it. Where can we buy some of the Anarchy DVDs or stuff like that?
Amazon.com.
Okay.
Right now, that's where, I think about 4 of them are Prey, Executioner's Tale 3, Executioner's Tale 4. I can't remember what else is up there. So just pick your favorite Anarchy movie, type it in Amazon.com, and if you can't find it there, just email me or get hold of me through my Facebook page, and we'll get you a copy.
Yeah, we'll have a link to his email on the bottom here, somewhere on the screen, whichever one this is going to be.
Yeah, right about here, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. We're going to have Anarchy Films, his email address, so if you want any of those DVDs, you can either contact him or contact me. And is there anything else you would like to tell the audience out there? This might become big, get like 1 million people or so.
Well, I hope so. I'm hungry. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
Good to be here.
Yep, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight on Basement Cinema.
I want to thank everybody for watching too. I know that was probably excruciating in some points. We were just starting out, so it had training wheels. They gave us our start, though. I'm still kind of fond of it. Okay, I didn't mean to take the show away.
Oh, no, you're okay. And I will say that there was a game 2.
There's definitely a game 2 out there.
And
the sequel that nobody wanted.
And we will be showing the game 2 probably during John Appreciation Month here at Basement Cinema.
Just bring a lot of no-dos, a lot of coffee, and do the best you can. You'll get through it. I'm proud of them all, but these were the early ones.
So until then, this is not goodbye. It's just keep on keeping on.